Hi everyone, Agnes here, and this YouTube is a viewer's request from Maria. Maria, you have asked about my meaningful creative work, that I've created this wonderful business, and how I let go of being an employee. So I'm going to give you some answers to that. I'm also going to share with you the 3 negative beliefs that I had to let go of, and also the 3 very strong affirmative statements that I made and continued to make for this to occur. Now, I've gone from about $25,000 a year as an employee up to over $100,000 a year, 6 figures when I started, and continued to grow that income. All right, so I'm going to share with you, firstly, what the negative old beliefs were that I had to let go of. Number 1, creative people don't make money. Number 2, you have to work hard for money. And number 3, I have to exchange 1 hour's time for 1 hour's money. Now, all 3 of those I got from my family. So I had to change them too. Creative people make money, and money comes in easily and effortlessly instead of you have to work hard for money. And number 3, you have to exchange 1 hour's time for 1 hour's money. I started to say I can make money while I sleep. Okay, and that is possible through having passive income. Okay, understanding it, learning how to do it. So the 3 new affirmations that I've used regularly that have been really excellent. Money comes in faster than I can spend it. This is the best financial day of my life. And I work half the hours for twice the pay. Now I work half the hours for 3 times the pay. I did it in stages. Okay, so it's very important to let go of this 1 hour's time for 1 hour's money. I do think a lot of people work that way, and that's fine. And you can, if what you do and your skills are very needed, like a surgeon or a lawyer, or, some people in some professions can make a lot of money per hour. Now, I was in retail, I was in childcare, I was in working in other businesses for other people, and there was a cap and a ceiling on what they would pay. And that's fair enough, they're running a business. But I realized if I wanted to do well in business, I had to break free and start my own thing. So I'm going to share with you, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 other YouTubes that I will put down in the description for you. This is part of my journey along the way. One's called How I Built My 6-Figure Business. You can have a look at that. Another one is the Chair and the Cheque, how a stranger, total stranger, really bizarre and interesting story, gave me $500 from across the world and didn't know me. And also how I built my career as a coach. And it's not just as a coach, it's also creating products as well as one-on-one coaching. And also there is a YouTube I've done on passive income, so I'll put the links to all of those down below. But it really is a journey taking off the employee hat and putting on the business owner hat. Now, when you're an employee, you're secure as to how much money you can make, and that's coming in every week, every 2 weeks, or every month. When you work for yourself, you really got to shore up your money vibe so that you know that you can generate and create a certain amount of money, because you do not have a regular income. You could get paid every day, or you could get paid not at all. It's all in direct relation to your vibration that goes out about money, about feeling secure, about feeling financially secure, about feeling that what you are doing is being of service and giving service and giving relief and giving something of value. You've got to give something of value for people to pay you. So all of these things, Maria, were things that I had to work out along the way. I now, don't spend time doing money meditations, but I do spend time feeling really good and saying, how can I be of service? How can I give? Who can I help? I set the tone with that every day, and I don't look to get anything. Okay, obviously people pay me for my services and different bits and pieces, but my whole aim in the morning is not, oh my goodness, where am I going to get money from? It's, I do my Ho'oponopono in the morning, and then I set my intention, how can I be of service today? And who can I be of service to? Now, obviously people book in advance, so I look in the diary and then I attend to what needs to be done. But the stuff just comes in with no effort. Now, I think, as you know, it's the YouTube channel that creates most of my work. I would say up until my website went up recently, it was creating 100% of my work. So there's got to be somewhere where you give stuff for free, so then people see what you do. Okay? So, lots of love. I hope that gives you a little bit of an answer, Maria, to your question. And I hope that it helps you to disengage from from having money from your parents, and also from being dependent on other people for money. Being financially free and being dependent on no one and having no debt, like I don't owe anyone anything, not anybody for anything. And the money I have is savings, and then I have money to do whatever I want, whenever I want. And that includes travel. It includes buying, beautiful candles. A lot of you know that I am ex-interior design and ex-visual merchandiser, working in big shopping centers and doing big displays for shops. So yeah, that is something that was my background when I had a job and I was getting paid, okay? I know some of you have asked me about the candles that I burn and in different YouTubes, and I've never answered that. I will put the links down below to very good quality, beautiful candles if those of you want to know what it is, because there's a lot of crap out there in the industry, and so there's some really good candles too. So I'll put you the links down below to the candles that I use that you can get on Amazon. So that's it, Maria. Lots of love, and I will see you all in the next YouTube.